This morning, some Americans are playing a game of chicken with prices.
If you got an Amazon order waiting in your cart, just go ahead and buy it.
Wait too long, those shoes you've been eyeing could get 18% more expensive. And that sweater you had in your cart, 17% pricier. And with 104% tariffs hitting China overnight, smartphone prices could also soar, with one estimate predicting an iPhone 16 Pro Max, already $1,200, could jump by another $350.
When I first thought about it, I had that initial wave of panic.
Marissa Hibbert stocked up on cosmetics, many made abroad.
Tell me about what you bought ahead of the tariffs taking effect.
I really decided to make the deliberate decision to stock up on what is most meaningful to my day-to-day life. So that means facial cleansers, skincare, moisturizers, sunscreen, all the things that we need before we walk out the house in the beginning of the day.
Because it could get more expensive.
Because it absolutely could get more expensive.
Americans are hitting the store for basic necessities too.
Take a trip to Costco. Get some emergency supplies. Stock up on some things.
Even billionaires like Mark Cuban say it's time to buy necessities from toothpaste to soap, bringing back memories of the toilet paper stashing during the pandemic.
I need to understand why.
Stocking up before tariff-driven prices isn't a bad idea, especially for products like coffee and rice, which are largely not made in the U.S. But experts warn, keep your cool. Try to buy only what you need for groceries.
I think the thing to try to avoid is sort of panic buying and sweeping down the aisle and just putting in everything, whether you need it or not.
Apart from essentials like clothing, groceries, any other bigger splurges we should be thinking about making here?
Yeah, well, look, with those 104% tariffs specifically on China for things like electronics, if you see a good deal, it might not be the worst to buy now, and that includes phones. Some carriers are having deals. They might not be tied necessarily to the tariffs, but it could offer you some savings if that phone's going to last you for a few years. Toys, I know people don't want to start thinking about holiday shopping right now, but it could get more expensive if you wait all the way until November. So maybe if you, again, see a good deal, buy that now. And then also, lastly, for cars and appliances, those are big ticket items. Just really make sure that you're getting the best deal. Don't hoard a washing machine if you don't absolutely need one. And then one other point I want to bring up. Delta this morning just said that they're actually going to not expand any future routes going forward, as they also pulled their guidance. They're worried about the tariff outlook. So if you see a good price for that specific itinerary you were looking for flight deals, maybe pull the trigger on that as well.
Good tips.
But it's not like it's overnight, like, okay, went into effect at midnight and now things are 104%.
Right. No, it's not. That's not the case. But again, the longer you wait, the more that could bleed through to consumers. So yeah.
We'll start to see it. Okay,
thanks, Brian. Appreciate it.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.